Hello, my name is Anthony Price and I've just started making special effects for kind of like a portfolio for when I go to college, what I want to do. So I started off doing Halloween effects, and this is the first how to do your own special effects, of course. Please be aware that we're in a kitchen with obviously artificial light, so if it does look a bit bleh, I do apologise. Right, first of all, on the first one, I am nervous since I'm chattering a lot. I'm going to show you how to do a cut finger. So basically, nice and sliced, which made my mum nearly pass out and cry at the same time. So we know it works. We know it absolutely works. Right, equipment you're going to need, first of all, is Special Effects wax. This is also known as nose putty in some places. Very cheap, but very effective. Second of all, for the bruising, basic, cheap, I'm not saying yours is cheap, Mum, makeup, like, what do you use this for?
For the eyes. For
the eyes. So basic eye makeup, what you're looking for is purple and blue. Don't worry about the black, you do not need that until we come to the burns, which will be coming up very soon. On top of that, cake blood, which is basically fake blood but in palette form, and a stipple sponge to give it that splattered type effect. Now for the pièce de résistance, of course, gel blood. Very cheap again, but if you go for the more expensive theatre blood, obviously that does work a lot better, and you can get that in two varieties, light or dark. I've gone for the, what I suppose, darker version because it looks like it's clotted a lot more. You don't have to use a lot, but obviously the bloodier the better. So yeah, let's get it started, shall we? Okay, first of all, well, as you can see, I've been doing a lot recently, so must get some more. Take out as much as you can of, like, if you've got not much left, of course. Yeah, cool, excellent. Roll it up into a ball. Now, I use Snazaroo special wax. You can find it online at snazaroo.com. It's very good. It doesn't get too sticky, unlike some derma waxes. Derma wax tends to start off hard and just go sticky with body heat, and it gets very, very sticky. I did a throat slash with it, and it just, obviously doing it on myself was hard enough, and with sticky wax just made it even worse. Right, now you've got your little wax ball. Now, whichever finger you want to do it on, fine by me, you get picky. Stick it onto the knuckle or wherever you want it. Flatten it down so it doesn't look like it's, you know, too much swollen. Too much is too much. Then you need to flatten all the way around the edges. Try and blend it nice and down into the skin so it actually looks like it is part of. Don't worry if it's a bit messy, because that's going to be covered up with the splattered blood. Yeah. So now that's in place, we're going to apply, well, not apply, we're going to do the slice. Now you can do vertical or horizontal. I'm going to go for the horizontal look, so when you actually bend your finger, it opens up and looks rather nice. So you can do it as deep as you like. I'm just going to go a little bit deep. Make sure the edges aren't all coming up, because that just makes it look unrealistic. Go around a little bit, so when you do actually look at it from the side, it looks like it is quite deep. If you just do it in the centre, you'll have this big lump of like fake skin standing up, and it won't look effective at all. As you can see on the knuckle, when you bend, it opens like that, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. Just got to open up that bit a little bit more. Now, for the bruising, first of all, when you can get this thing open. Now, really? My God. Move that out of the way. Take your purple. Get a nice big dab on there. Now, again, with bruising, too much is too much, little is more. So you're going nice and around on the actual wound itself, around the open, then leave a bit, then take it down onto the skin, all the way around this time. A little bit more there. I think I've done a little bit too much, but never mind, we'll cover that up with splattered blood. That's the best thing about it. If you do a little bit too much, just cover it over with splattered blood, because no one's going to notice, no one's going to care once that's done. Hello, escapee. Now, you need your blue. So we're going to go for a little bit of, well, we'll go for light blue this time. That should actually go over the purple with the blue, so it kind of goes in together. And around the edges, again with the blue. Now it is looking a bit slapdash at the moment, but don't worry about that, because it will look just that, well, quite a bit better once you get the blood on. So there you go, not too much purple, not too much blue. I have overdone it with the purple, I do apologise, but just a little bit less than what I've used there. Now if you take a stipple sponge, get a nice load of your cake blood on there, and then we're going to go around the edges. Making sure the blood is well and good on there. Mine has dried up a little bit, unfortunately. Go around the edges first. That has clumped together a bit, hasn't it? If it clumps together, don't worry about that, because you can pass it off as blood clotting when it comes to going out. It doesn't look real. Yeah, it does, it's clotting. Well done. Okay, so that's nice, and on there hopefully that kind of covers up the majority of the purple that I put on too much. Now you want to try and get it actually onto the thing, but don't do this too hard, because it can, like, obviously flatten down your wound. So you're going to go all out on the actual wound itself, covering up the majority of the yellow wax. Okay, so there is your finger so far. Looking a bit more real as the wax has now flown into the skin, and any like joining marks will be covered up with the cake blood and the bruising. Now for this, open the wound very, very slightly and squeeze that gel blood in there. Get a nice dollop in there. First of all, do that much, then close, let it start seeping wherever it wants to go. Good old phone going, eh? Well, it should, well no, a little bit more, just to get it so it's seeping out of the wound over the tops there. And down the sides, close, possibly spread it out a little bit. A little bit more. And there you have very, very basic open cut on your finger. Okay, awesome. There you go, one cut finger. And next time I will show you a cut on the face followed by a partial face burn. Aren't I good to you people?